Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Fun Fact Friday, and this will be my second Fun Fact Friday that I've done. I did one last week on that Friday, and you can click up here if you want to see that. And as you see, I have a background now and a little microphone. My light stopped working. I can fix it, so yeah, it's good. Okay, let's get into this. The first fun fact is that Lake Michigan can become really clear when the snow melts, usually around the springtime, so that you can see shipwrecks 300 feet below the surface. It's like looking through glass, and it's like kind of like a nice blue, and it just like looks almost tropical. We use computers a lot these days, and especially we use computers to buy stuff, and we usually resort to buying stuff online instead of going out and shopping for it, like going to the supermarket to get something and coming back. We usually just order online to have it shipped to us. So that being said, all the money in the world, only 10% of it is physical currency. The rest, all 90% of it, is actually all online. Now we all know some of the United States like Florida, Georgia, California, but do you know it is looked down upon, like really down upon, if you mispronounce Arkansas in Arkansas. So if you say like Arkansas, people will look really down upon you. We've always wanted to be like the birds. We've always wanted to fly, look at the ground from above, and like just be with the birds and like just be able to fly all around, but sadly that's not true. The hummingbird is a bird that like looks like it's crossed between a bee and a bird because of how fast its wings beat. And the truth is that they beat around 600 to 900 times every minute. That's roughly around 10 to 15 beats every second. Sequoias are kind of like redwoods, and they both are huge and live for a long time. And the fact is that redwoods live for about 2,000 years. So they could have sprouted in year 16 and they could have just died this year. Now that would be like going through like the whole entire historic timeline in one lifetime. That's almost supernatural. Now all of you have seen or may have seen an actual, or maybe just on a screen, a whale blow air out of its blowhole. But did you know that when a blue whale exhales from its blowhole, the jets of water actually go about 30 feet into the air? That's like, just imagine that, spitting 30 feet. That must be a ton of pressure. Now we all don't like rodents. We even have cats to kill off some of them, and rats are one of the hardest ones to get rid of. And the reason is that they can taste 2 parts per million of poison in their food. So if you try to poison them, they can tell if there's poison in their food or not. They can just save their life over and over again by tasting a little poison little cube you put on the ground, and they just run away from it because they knew it was poisonous. The USPS goes throughout the United States all over the place delivering all kinds of mail. And it's amazing how much they get around the US in just a single day. And they deliver around 509 million pieces of mail a day. Now we use cars a lot to travel all around the place. And we even just like to drive cars just for fun, not even go somewhere to do something. We just drive it around for fun. And in the year of 2015, the US used roughly around 140 billion gallons of gasoline. That's roughly around 385 million gallons a day. That is serious pollution. Now, cellular cameras film around 30 frames per second, but did you know that the eyes see around 60 frames per second? That's why you can sometimes see like choppiness in a video, because the frames per second aren't as fast as your eye moves. And plus, your eyes see over 500 megapixels when like a camera can only get like 16 or more. Maybe 32. And so you just like, your eyes are basically a super nice camera in the form of a little tiny ball. We all try to be good about saving our resources and like trying to use renewable resources instead of gasoline. And did you know in Missouri recently has made a plan to pave most of Route 66 with photovoltaic energy generating road tiles, which will make a lot of energy. Roads get a lot of sunlight every single day. So for them to put solar panels basically on a road they'll obtain a lot of energy through that. Jupiter is a ginormous gas giant. We've always wanted to know more about it. Recently, Juno arrived at Jupiter's orbit on July 4th, 2016, so now we can get even more clear understanding of what Jupiter is like after Juno traveled on a 5-year trip. We are slowly discovering new species, and we know we have not found every single one of them, and just recently a new one has been found swimming in the depths of the Mariana Trench, and it seems to be almost transparent, but you just have to question yourself, how can something transparent survive under such pressure underneath the surface? Now, if you've been paying attention to the news, which most of you may have, that recently there has been a brain-eating amoeba found in North Carolina's Whitewater Center, and there has already been a death from it, and scientists are saying don't swim in warm water, like warm fresh water, like in a lake, and where it's murky, so it's no sitting hot fresh water. And they've stated that brain-eating amoeba can only infect you if water gets up into your nose, and it's usually a rare case, but you should be very safe when entering the water. This last fun fact, the last one wasn't that fun, it was more frightening, that computers have come a very long way, and we just use our phone today as just almost our main computer if you don't have one at home. And the first ever made electronic computer weighed around 27 tons. You compare that to your little phone, that's just amazing. That was all compacted down into a little tiny device over the years. And thank goodness our phone does not weigh 27 tons, because that'd be kind of heavy. Thank you for watching this Fun Fact Friday. I upload one of these every single Friday, so stay tuned for next Friday's Fun Fact Friday last there. And if you have any facts you want to tell me, list them in the comments below, and leave a like, it'll help me a lot, and subscribe to watch more of my videos and stay tuned for more. And as always, have a nice day.